Startup August page is co-produced by Credit Hero, Y Spaces, Tuwala, Simp, Secuna, Schooltech by Edfolio, Maroon Studios, and Compare Loans. Check out our partners in the description.
Welcome sa isa namang episode ng Startup Podcast PHSW2025 at Philippine Startup Week 2025. Andito pa rin tayo sa Mount Candoon Room ng Philippine Innovation Center dito sa Marikina City at kakwentuhan natin ngayon ang Cybercraft PH with Sir Ranulf. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Kamusta?
Morning.
Sir?
Okay naman.
Kamusta ang Philippine Startup Week, sir?
Okay naman. Busy. Ang daming pupunta sa booth.
Kayo nasa ano kayo, sir, diba? Sa baba?
Sa baba. Sa second floor.
Nadadaan mo nga. Tapos ang ganda ng colors na parang medyo
Vibrant colors. Yeah. Black colors.
Philippine flag, actually. Anyway, sir, sige. Actually, nadadaan ako sa tutot nyo, so I actually know. But can you tell to our listeners, ano nga ba ang Cybercraft PH?
Well, actually, we're an industry association focused on digital creative original IPs, which includes games, VR apps, films, even IoT. So, we have multiple disciplines in our association.
Anong focus nyo na, sir? Parang meron kayong flagship product? Or...
So, the association itself, we have a DOSTP shared grant for developing software for filmmakers using game engines. So, yun yung, like, focus namin.
How exactly can it help filmmakers?
Well, there are some filmmakers, of course, still use the paper and pencil for storyboarding.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want, and some are like, utilizing more complex software. Parang we want to provide them less expensive and more Filipino filmmaker-centric alternatives.
How did this project come to, like, why ito ang naging focus and like maybe why ito ang inyong na submit sana ka kay T-shirt? Like, how did that, why filmmaking? Why that industry?
Well, I think, like, the DSTP shared is looking to support different creative industries, right? And fortunately, we do have both filmmakers and game developers in the association, and also we have strong expertise in the different game engine.
Mm-hmm. If I may backtrack lang, sir, so can you share some stories? Parang mga start si Cybercraft.
Yeah, it started 2019. We had a small conference nung ToyCon 2019. So we just gathered people that we knew in the industry, and from there we said that, hey, the synergy is great. Maybe you should form an association to focus on promoting original IP.
How about you, sir? Like, before Cybercraft, what's your background?
Yeah, actually, I'm in the IT industry for 25 years. So I started like just a project engineer. That I've been a database administrator, been a director for software development. So I've actually done a lot. Even being a board member sa US company.
And now, question, sir. So why? So with that 25 years or more of industry, why build like an association now? People could have done like that path. So why build something that's like very Filipino event, Cybercraft PH?
I think there's a real need for it, because if you say, oh, we want an event, we need 10 original IPs, that's hard to master. So, we want to be like the, association that we can do that. Of course, we have multiple disciplines, so it would be easier then to promote and exhibit, right? If you have like multiple original IPs we can present. So.
Still filling out loan applications for your business? Yeah, thought so. Save your time. Grow your business. With Credit Hero, one online application gets you loan offers from multiple lenders. Apply for a business loan now. Visit credithero.com.
And sir, how did Cybercraft like grow its community or grow its like the members, the people?
Well, we're growing not fast. Actually, we're growing in a organic manner. Of course, when we invite members, they need to have an original IP. We can't just get someone, any company. It needs to be, and of course, it's because we want to showcase quality products. Right? So,
can you share sir, ano yung mga ano pong mga ibang IPs or ano pong mga ibang mga expertise or products that's being done sa community Cybercraft?
Yeah, actually, the other thing rin sa Cybercraft Philippines is like we're an association. It's not just for we actually have success stories, but hindi sila ganon ka popular. So, for example, we have a game developer 50 million downloads, yung Pinoy Street Food Tycoon.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, then the other one is like yung Extreme Flippy Battle, 20 million downloads globally. So, we have that, success stories in our association. We also have recently yung one of the games of our member companies na promotes Gamescom Germany. Kasi they have a Japanese publisher na, yung Bloodbreaker. So, I went to Germany, Gamescom Germany, tapos yung publisher nila had a booth, then promote yung games. So, our members are having member companies and teams are getting accolades on their own, and like we're banding together, so at least we can collaborate, pass success, the information how they got successful. We even have a like successful Kickstarter campaign. So but I think at the end of the day we also need to promote ourselves that hey, we're if we can get more government support.
Yes, going back to dun, sir. So, ano yung parang talagang, well, I see the visual, kumbaga. Pero ano yung parang purpose, kumbaga, at building the association, like, to motivate more, like, technology creators, to mentor, to network. So, parang what's the purpose of that?
Yeah, I think it's more of like, we have, as I mentioned, we have the success stories. Parang, they can discuss with each other how they reach that level. Then at the same time, we talk to different government agencies as how can you help, right? In this our member companies, right? So, like for example, tax benefits, tax exemption, or like hardware and software, those things.
Maglapit na tayo ng bill for IP. Well, IP based companies can have tax deception, something like that.
we actually also monitor the bills, just to let you know.
Yes,
So
yes.
the Philippine Innovation Act,
Yes.
the Philippine Startup Act,
Yes.
the PCIDA law. We've attended the public-private consultations of those bills because we know it will affect the industry. Eh. We even give a position paper dun sa PCIDA law. So yun. So you have that activities as well. So yeah. Yun yung parang kasi we're like veterans, parang it's like laws that's being implemented will affect
So you're actually shaping the industry. Parang Cybercraft basically, well, creators in the cyberspace, the digital space. So you're also, since you have that expertise and you have that knowledge, kumbaga, you're also shaping you're moving to shape the industry.
yes.
And maybe even parang what's the end goal, sir? Parang what's the for the Philippines to have more cybercrafters, or parang the IPs Parang meron ba kayo parang, what are like the, what's your measure of success? Parang,
Okay. Well, at this point, the member companies have they're in certain, different types of stages in their life cycle, right? So some are still teams, hindi pa mag-set up na company. There's some that they already made their game, they want to make and successful, want to make their own new game. Then also you have this, they have a game published already, but they need investors. So it's like different needs at different stages, right?
Mhm.
So we're not really at this point like there's a KPI na,
Yes,
ito yung, but the point is like, we try to
Come
help each
together,
other.
yeah.
However, I just have to say we're really proud of getting the grant
Mm-hmm.
from DOSTP shared
Mhm.
for that 3D pre-visualization software project,
So-
because we had to go through like the document very intensive
Yes,
documentation
yes.
and bureaucracy. And I had to actually talk to like a ballroom full of DOC personnel, including to the Secretary Solidum. So it's a surreal experience, right? But we're all, and the other thing is like we're all really confident with our technical skills. So parang we know we can develop it. So there's no question, right?
Mhm.
So it's but we're really proud of that. That this is our flagship project. And
By the way, mhm.
it's when we proposed, we 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 started implementing. Just before started implementing, our vice president, Sikat, which is a film director, became the president of the Directors Guild of the Philippines. So like the quality leadership, right?
Mhm.
So now we're working with them. We have meetings with the filmmakers. So we really engage like industry association to industry association.
By the way, about that, you to share that. If I remember correctly, you have to be a company. So, si Cybercraft ba, is it like an association or meron din registered company mo?
No, it's Cybercraft is a non-stock, non-profit.
I see.
No, so we have the papers no 2019.
Mm.
So it's SEC registered, right? So and we file kasi you won't be able to get a grant if you don't have the proper documentation.
Ayun. Sige, sir, ito yung mga Miss Universe questions. Well, the question is like, for startup founders, what's the most challenging part? But I guess here, maybe I can ask also two facets. First, challenge, well, maybe in getting the grant or in doing these projects. And second, challenges ng industry as a whole. Like, what do you think are really the challenges now? That's why you're also parang asking for government support nga. Ano yung challenges that IP owners or like creators nga in the cyber, in the creative gaming industry, ganyan. So, ano yung parang challenges that people in this industry
Sige, una muna. Ano yun?
yung challenges kay Cybercraft, like in building Cybercraft,
Well, in building Cybercraft today, it's fortunate that we actually had an event first and we have all these people come together. So it was a good experience to build things up. Of course, creatives, we get busy a lot. So we have to manage time and, like, especially for association activities.
How about for the sir, yung for the challenge nung industry as a whole?
I think the challenge is still promotions. People don't realize that there are success stories and there are original, Filipino IPs that's world class, right? So we just need to continuously promote it.
Trust the digital future with Twala. Secure and tamper-proof digital signature. Electronic notarization service. And custom AI agents for intelligent document workflows. Visit twala.io to learn more. In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them, and launch your products seamlessly with Secuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
How do you think, sir, can those be promoted well? I mean, it's startup podcast is small lang to eh. Pero like, on a national scale, how do you think can, I mean, government maybe ba? Like, presidential award, something like that. What do you think?
I think that in terms of like the game development industry, it's more of like recognition abroad, eh. And you want a success story that's being done now by other countries, right? That I mean, in the startup, we want a unicorn, of course. So, for us, we want our flagship AAA game project, for example.
Yeah. That's kapag sikat at nilalaro abroad, but Filipino.
Yeah.
But also, Filipino culture pa yung game, something like that.
Yes.
Oh. What is startup success for you? Or maybe, I mean, I think you did the question kanina, pero, how, in a longer term, is that the answer na you really want to have like, a game na sikat abroad, but Filipino made? Parang what's really the end goal that you want to see? For the industry.
Yeah. I think that's like a game or film that's like talagang globally successful.
But I mean, I want to know kasi ano ba kaya sir yung gap? Kasi Filipinos are very talented. Eh. Baka double down dito sa colonial mentality or something like that na we're very talented. But actually I've been abroad. I studied abroad, so I know and I actually felt it na bakit ganun ang tingin mga Pilipino na pag abroad mas magaling, pero actually mas magaling tayo somehow eh. So what do you think really is the gap, sir? That can make that happen na Filipinos will start understanding that magaling tayo actually, we can do world-class product, actually games, films. What do you think, sir? Is or do we have to reset our colonial mentality mindset? What do you think?
I think it really starts on the business side. Eh. I mean, the business people abroad understand that there's an industry. You make money in developing games. In the Philippines, not a lot of business. I'm sure some, but not a lot of business people understand that there's potential business for game development. So there's it's parang the ecosystem as well.
If I may ask ko dati pala, ano nga ba ang parang business models for games? Kasi usually, like, when you download mga mobile app games, how do those, for example, you see Street Food Tycoon, how do they earn?
Well, some they earn using Unity ads, right? In game, right? Or some use like in-game purchase or you buy the game from Steam. So
this is a medyo far-fetched question. I remember kasi yung Axie Infinity, yung game na sumikat.
yes.
What do you think about that, sir? And what do you think about Web3 games? Ano ba pinili na parang kumita rin yung mga tao sa games? Ganyan.
Yeah, it's eventually it will happen that there would be games for like that, right? So although parang I mean it came to a point na it's may entertainment value, but it's more of people grinding to earn. And I think that's not, I mean, that's part of the industry na, you have situations like that, right? So, I mean, that's okay. I mean,
And maybe the goal is like parang sa mga household gaming platforms like sa Steam, may mga Filipino, proudly Filipino created games. And even baka lang for yung mga sikat na naisip ngayon, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Filipino. Posible ba kaya mangyari? What do you think?
Yeah, it's but it will take time and money. Kasi like, just to give you an idea, and from what I heard, like Korea, they put in like billions of dollars in game companies. Then they
Kasi
compete against each other.
sikat ang esports talaga sa Cybercraft sa Korea.
Yeah, so it's more of like they got government support. They understood there's like there's an economy to be built.
Kailangan ibalik ang coffee shop era ng Pilipinas. Kasi I think sa Korea parang sumikat din. I mean, it became a very norm talaga yung they have something they call that PC bang. So, pero parang influencer, I mean, the demand for games. I think now, ang sikat ngayon sa mga Pilipino, mobile legends kasi yung mga security guard, kahit sino, mga nag-work sa department store, na naglalaro sa mobile app during their free time. So, what do you think about that dynamics ng diba? Creator of games, the game developers, and then the demand. How do you really match that na yung mga dinadalo ng mga Pilipino, anywhere, tricycle drivers, security guard nga, match sa ginagawa ng mga game developers. Do you think may gap din doon, and how can we further match that na parang talaga yung dinadalo ng mga tao, imbis na mobile legends or maybe Filipino mobile legends ay Filipino game. What do you think, sir?
Yeah, I mean, like one of our game development companies, yung Gridlock Games, they're making Vina game, which is the 3x3. It can be on PC and mobile, right? So that's like they have the technology to do this esports game. So it's more of like promoting it.
So how do you think can they be popularized or promoted? Government ba talaga, or maybe marketing money? Or
I mean, it's like in any game publisher business in the Philippines, they need exposure and promotion. So, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts naman in the per company, then also in the industry as a whole. So, and there continuous. It's like a continuous improvement and like promotion and all that.
Parang napaisip tuloy ako na ang ganda nung ganun na ang nilalaro ng mga tao, mga Pilipino dito, anywhere in the Philippines, gusto nila now, Filipino mobile legends or Filipino game, and maybe it will really take national level of marketing, exposure, support to these games.
I mean, what's popular now is of course, games abroad, because of course they're more polished, and they have publishers here or it's marketed like regional basis, right? So you need to have more promotions.
So parang siguro jump-starting the Filipino gaming industry, kasi parang how government supports other different industries. Parang in Marikina, shoes or something like that. Because we're in Marikina now. Pero maybe yes nga, the Philippine government can flagship, can make gaming development by Filipinos like more of the flagship ng Pilipinas, maybe something like that. Kasi yun nga, maraming outsource sa atin, di ba sir, na mga game development, tsaka yung mga sa filmmaking, ina-outsource sa atin na work, so we can actually be the creators, not just labor for that production. So
I hope that's going to be the case in the next few years. I mean, we have some good games like Vida game, then of course in Balete City game, then we have Bloodbreaker, which was featured in Gamescom Germany, right? So we have those games na I can say na leading the way forward in the industry. Hopefully more players, more game companies do surface and create more original IP. Kasi we need parang we want to highlight that we can do it and we can make it profitable, right? So yun yung goal. So hoping for their startup, we're hoping for unicorn, but also we're hoping for unicorn in the Philippine game development industry, right? So
education is evolving, and so are we. Introducing School Tech by Edfolio, your all-in-one school management solution. Built for schools of all sizes, Schooltech bridges the gap between school and learning management. Driven by passion, Schooltech makes educational technology accessible, affordable, and easy to use for schools everywhere. With an integrated approach, Schooltech simplifies management across different departments and enhances efficiency in operations. Schooltech transforms the way schools manage, teach, and learn. Schooltech, taking school management solutions to the next level.
Running a business? Make it smarter with Red Circle Global. Streamline operations, boost productivity, and manage everything in one powerful ERP system. Book your free business demo today at redcircleglobal.com, guided by one of our top experts.
Ayun. Sige, sir. The last question na lang. What keeps you motivated? Ayan. On your career and also on Cybercraft, on the bigger industry as well.
I mean, I started Cybercraft. It's more of I have experiences with working with like government and of course like different companies as well. Even working with people abroad, right? So I would want to give, especially to the Cybercraft member companies, the advice and even the opportunities that I didn't have when I started in the game development industry. So, of course, there's so many things have changed. Like even the corporate structure. Dati walang OPC, ngayon may OPC na. You have all these laws supporting creative industries, all these government agencies supporting creative industries. We need to keep tabs on that. Kasi like, it's good opportunity rin eh. But it's like before when I started, we didn't have those. I created my own game prototype. I submitted it to a company. Then I became a game producer. Right? So for me, parang it's like, during those times, parang it's hindi ka encouraged to be a startup in the game industry. Now it's different. Right. So there's more, and of course we have, like original IP associations like Cybercraft Philippines na parang at least you have a coalition or parang friends na also going through the independent game development, an original game development process.
Yeah, parang talaga siya. Well, it's really basically an organization for this industry that's, well, for me, shaping really. Parang trying to shape the path of this industry.
Yes.
Sige, sir, thank you so much sa ating kwentuhan and interview. Parang na-enlighten din ako. Napaisip ko actually. I'm a fan din kasi talaga of well, I'm not much of a gamer, pero well, of course, I want Filipino games to be really, really, really up there. So,
yeah.
This is a lot to think about din. And sana naman meron tayo mas mapag-isipan. Anyway,
I just want to add in, like, of course, I mean, as gamers, we play different games, but syempre natatapos din, right? So, I mean, finish a game. So, at least maganda dito sa association ng Cybercraft. It's like we support each other because, we have games. We support each other. It's not like, you only have one game your whole life or your whole 1 year, diba? Parang, I finish this game and go to the next game. So that's why parang, if one game development company in the Philippines succeeds, it will, highlight and showcase that, hey, the Filipinos can do it, then more people will be interested to try out other Filipino-made games.
Yes. Here's the question pala, sir. Well, I'm kind of guilty kasi yung mga games ko dito sa phone ko. Mga Supercell. I think you know Supercell.
Yeah.
So, where can I download this game? Or parang meron namang platform or website where I can find the Filipino
There
games?
are some actually in Steam na eh. Or sa Android.
Sa App Store. Kaya,
Sa App Store meron. Yeah.
Meron easy way to search for them. Like maybe browse Filipino games. Ganyan.
Iba-iba kasi yung yung platform.
Yes, yes.
So,
What is may ganun ba yan, sir? I mean, wala na. I'd want to. Sa araw lang, sir, actually, to be honest. Sa araw, parang naghahanap ako ng games sa phone ko. Ay, wala akong game eh. Naghahanap ko na parang papaligid sa oras or parang pang refresh na mind ko. Sa App Store lang ako search App Store lang. So, parang for me, if merong app or merong website na when I can browse, maybe demo ng mga Filipino games, I'll download more. Kaka-download ko lang, sir, at least promise ng mga bagong games. So, if meron ganun, I should have used that.
yeah.
But anyway, sir, sige, thank you so much again for this conversation. Very enlightening actually, sir.
Great.
Facebook page or website maybe.
We do have our Facebook. It's just look for a Cybercraft Philippines in Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think I'll be an avid follower now ng Cybercraft Philippines. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our 64 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLex PH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Architect Space Solutions. Architect provides ground station services, space data analytics, and technology supplies while partnering with government, academia, and industry to grow the Philippines' role in the global space ecosystem. DVCO Technologies Incorporated. IT Solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. NutriCoach. Personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Argum AI. Make smarter decisions by presenting both sides of an issue as argued by two distinct AI models. Pixel by ePlayment. Turn content into opportunity, grow deeper connections, and earn more. Only with Pixel. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.co. School of Profits. Filipino community for aspiring freelancers, VAs, agency builders, and online earners. Built to help you start, grow, and earn online together. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner, early stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Hire Business Solutions, provider the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Agile Data Solutions, the Philippines' fastest growing market insights tech company with its data gathering platform, HustlePH. SmileChecks, streamlined hiring and onboarding with automated background checks. Cloud CFO, cloud accounting service provider for business ready to grow. Cloverly, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body Beaties, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. One CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Wonderbrand, data science-driven brand strategy and design for emerging markets. This episode is powered by Jossie AI, Uplift Code Comp, Board Prep, Kansan Barley, East Point Business Outsourcing Services, Filipina Home-Based Moms, Hex Colony, Jur.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Sugbodok, Algacon Aquafeeds Juan Alj, Grey Wolf Technologies Philippines, Pareto Consulting, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the links in the description.